Hi, I am back. I have been gone for a while, but I am back and hopefully back for a while. Today we're gonna do this look here, and I did it with a lot of products from this month's Boxycharm products.
Well, yes, you know what I mean.
So I was doing my eyebrows and I was recording it to send to my friend so that she knows or can see how I do my eyebrows to help her out. And then I was gonna do my whole face, and then I realized, I was like, wait, I want to use the Dr. Brand primer. And I was like, wait, Boxy said that it was gonna deliver today. So I checked and it was delivered. So I was like, okay. And here we are with a full face with a lot of products from it, and it became a whole tutorial.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, too Boxy, oh yeah, oh yeah.
No, the products that came in this month are amazing. You will see in the video all the good stuff, okay? So if you're interested in knowing how to get this look, just keep watching. Alright, so I'm brushing my hairs up so I can line them at the bottom first. I always like to do this, and I'm using the Milani angled brush to do as so. And then I brush them down, line the outer, I guess, V, if you want to call it that. It just makes it easier for me to just kind of line everything up, or connect it, should I say. And then once connected, I just start shading it in the very sparse areas. And I am using ABH Dip Brow in the color Granite. And then I brush up so that I can cover all that crap up too. I have so many areas that have no hair whatsoever. Angers me when I see perfect eyebrows with no filling. It's like, why can't I look like that? So this is what I gotta do. So then I just go in with the spoolie to kind of even everything out. And in the front part, I like to use the spoolie also to kind of push product forward versus using more product. That way it's not so dark and harsh. And there you have it. Before, ugly. After, pretty. And now I'm using this flat brush by Morphe, the Y21. And I'm using the Shape Tape Concealer to clean up the bottom and top of the brow. And now we're just going to do the same to the top. It's not always necessary, but I like the look of using, the concealer on both sides. And I like to push up product just to blend it out so it's not so harsh, and then use my finger to kind of like wipe off some of the excess. Alright, and now I'm using this Dr. Brandt Luminizer Primer. dot, 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 dot. And I'm using the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. I like to use this right after my primer. I just feel like it makes my foundation last longer. And now I'm using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter foundation in the color 360. Love this foundation. And I'm applying it with the Morphe Y6 flat top kabuki brush. And I like to pat it into my skin versus like swirling it around in circles for some reason. I just like the patting, kind of like you would do with a beauty blender. That's how I love to use this brush. Just pat, 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 pat away. And I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape in the color medium. And to buff out the concealer, I am using the Y10 Morphe brush by the Gilded Collection. I am looking a hot mess, y'all, because this was not planned. And I'm using the Airspun with the Y11 by Morphe. And the Infallible Pro Matte powder to set everything else with the Real Techniques brush. And this bronzer is amazing. It's by NYX Cosmetics and it's in the color Deep Tan. And I'm just using a powder brush. Don't know the brand of it, but it's really nice. And I'm just cleaning up the bottom part with some more Airspun and the Beauty Blender by, who's it by? Morphe. And I'm using the Pure Cosmetics Bronze and Brighten palette. I'm using the, what is the color? Blushing Glow. And I'm also using the highlight from there called Afterglow. And I'm using the Real Techniques brush and the Cover FX spray just to give it a little bit more oomph. And I'm just putting the same highlighter on the Cupid's bow, the tip of my nose, the bridge of my nose, you know, all the high points of your face. And now I'm using this kabuki brush to kind of like blend everything so there's no harsh lines. The kabuki brush is by Eco Tools. And now I'm dipping into the Soire, I don't know how to say that name, Soire Diaries palette that came in one of my Boxycharm boxes. And I'm using the color Splurge for my transition color. And I'm using the brush by Morphe, the Y16, to blend this in. And now I'm digging into my Glam Metals palette that came this month, and I'm using the color Punk. And I'm putting it into my inner half corner using a flat brush, and this brush is by BH Cosmetics. And now I'm digging into Wild Thing, and I'm putting that in my outer corner. These colors are so pigmented. Amazing. Now I'm just using this brush to just blend in the two colors so there's no harsh lines. And I'm going to dig into the Wicked to deepen and darken the outer V corner. And I'm using another no-name brand brush to do so. Now I'm going back in with Splurge to kind of blend that out with the Y15 brush by Morphe. Now I'm using that middle highlight again by the Pure Cosmetics and putting it on my brow bone to highlight that sucker. And I'm just using a smudging brush. And highlighting the inner corners of my eyes with a BH Cosmetics brush and the same highlight. It's like I didn't know what I was doing. Like what? And now I'm just going to mimic what I did on the lid, on the bottom lash line, and I'm using the Real Techniques brush, smudging brush. And I'm using this Clinique Mascara High Impact Lash Elevating Mascara for the bottom lashes. And this Ciate eyeliner for my waterline. And I'm using this, it's called Tattooed Waterproof Eyeliner to kind of line my lash line. It's just easier because the tip is a harder tip and it's thicker. And then I'll go in with the NYX Cosmetics matte liquid liner to do the wing part. It just works for me like that. I don't know. I always do different things. I don't always do the same all the time. I'm almost coming out of out of view there. Can't stand when that happens. And I'm just gonna moisturize my lips because they were a little dry. And I forgot to do that at the beginning. And I love this mascara, the Tartiste mascara. It is amazing. I also got this on my Boxycharm box. I think it was last month or something like that. And now these lashes, they are from Amazon. Don't remember what the name was. And I used the Ardell Lash Grip eyelash adhesive, and I used the black one. I like using that one so that it just blends in, especially when you're using a wing liner or any type of liner around your lash line. It just makes it easier. Now there we go, they are put. Now I'm gonna use this Galactic matte lip paint in the color Demure or Demure. Demure? Yeah, that. And I'm using this NYX brow gel in the color Espresso. And I'm just brushing the hairs to where they should be so that they're nice and put and not moving all over the place. And I am setting everything again with the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. And bam! That is the finished look. However, this hair, heck no. There you go. Much better. Well, that is it, guys. This is the finished look using most products that came in the Boxycharm. I'll list everything in the description bar as far as what products I used. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. I'm so glad to be back. And show your girls some love. Give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos to come. Thank you guys so much for watching again. And until next time, bye!